Hello students, today we're going to talk about research and works cited for your research paper. Now some of you may have your own methods and that's great, you do whatever works for you. But if you want some tips and tricks for how to complete this research paper for me, go ahead, keep watching. I've got some tools for you, some tips that may help you out. This is where the video is going to be. How I would start myself is by taking notes and keeping track of your sources. How do you do this? Well, I've made this nifty template for you that you can use if you want. You don't have to, but you'll see that I'm asking the questions that were asked on the directions in the overview, if you remember. Here's that overview, and we said, oh, what are things you can write about? Who, what, when, and why. And so that's what my note template asks. Who, what, when, why. I left a couple blank boxes for you, and you'll see it has a question, the note, and then the source of the note. So let's do a little research here. Let's say I'm writing my paper on old George Washington, and we're going to do a little Google search for George Washington. Going to check the web. Not going to use Wikipedia. I mean, you can look there if you want, but don't use it as an official source. Oh, here we go. History.com, that sounds like a good one. Oh, Mount Vernon, that's where Washington grew up. That's where he lived, rather. I'm gonna go there. That's probably a good, reputable place. All right, George Washington, first American president, commander of the Continental Army, president of the Constitutional Convention. There's a little-known fact, and gentleman planter. These were the roles in which Washington exemplified character. All right, cool. All right, hey, maybe let's check out some key facts about Washington. Oh, here's some good information. One of the questions that we were asking was when and who. So, if we go back, we can see, here's his birth date. He was born in Post Creek. So let's maybe take that information. Now, because we're taking notes and not writing a paper, you can copy and paste in here. Let's throw that in there. I don't like how that worked, but we can write it in ourselves. Where was it? All right. He was born February 22nd, 1732. Let's put that in our notes. Born 2/22. What year did we say? 1732. 1732. Let's put his death while we're at it, since we have it on this nice nifty page here. Where's that page? All right. I don't see his death on here, but we can say he was born in Pope's Creek, Virginia. All right, I like it. All right, we have a note. Now, because we need a works cited, we're going to grab that website. You can't see it on the screen share here. If we pull the thing up. Oh, there it is. Let's do an old copy paste. Boom. There we go. All right. We have a note for our paper. Now, since I noted that you want 3 different sources, maybe let's backtrack back to our Google search and pick a different website. Oh, here's biography.com. Smithsonian. Oh, that sounds like a good one. That's the museums. George Washington, the reluctant president. Read all about it here. Let's see. We could read all about it. All about George Washington. Tons of information. There's a lot here. This is some heavy reading right here. But you could read all this. Oh, here's a good one. All right, so his inauguration. Robert Livingston administered the oath of office. So here we go. Some cool. He was, inaugurated. The inaugural oath was done by Robert Livingston. Maybe let's, he was visibly moved. It's a very serious moment for him. If there's something like that, let's say what, where maybe we'll put that in the what section. What is that? A bunch of junk. All right, now I want to make sure I grab the source. The website, copy, paste that guy. Wow, there we go. All right, so basically you're going to keep doing that. And grab up some notes. You can use as many or as little of these boxes as you want. You don't need to fill them up. This is all for the final product here. But this would probably be a good start for you to fill this up. So like fact, something you need to write about, source. Now, let's maybe grab one more little factoid so I can have 3 different sources. There we go. PBS, talking about his death. Oh yeah, he got sick. Died of a fever. Oh, they tried bloodletting him. You read all this. So we can just say, let's take a note. You know, we might put this in the when. Died of fever. That's just real simple. You probably want to elaborate more than that. I'm going to grab the source, put it in there. Boom. Alright, so you're going to grab all your facts on your person, however many you want. You remember you need to write a 5-paragraph paper, so you're going to need some stuff here. So now we have 3 little notes. You're going to use this to write your paper. And we'll talk more about writing that body paragraph in the next day. Maybe after introductions. Body paragraphs, we'll talk a lot about writing the paper for the next couple days. So we have some notes and some sources. How does this translate into a works cited? So after you write your paper, I have a paper example here, mostly blank at this point. Your works cited is merely another page that says works cited. So let's format that up. We'll center it. There we go. Maybe make it a little bigger. Let's bold it. And now all you have to do here for my simple works cited is put in the websites you use. So we have them right here. How convenient. A little copy. A little paste. Enter. Grab the next one. Alright, we use this little factoid. Copy. Paste, enter. Alright, there we go. And we use some notes from a 3rd source, which is what I wanted. At least 3 sources. Feel free to use more. Oh, and there. You might want to pretty it up a little bit. Maybe we can bullet point it. Maybe put numbers on it. Oh yeah, that'll look real nice. And it didn't go as I had hoped. Let's just maybe use bullets. There you go. Fix the formatting a little bit. And there you go. That's all. You don't need to like cite in the paper or anything. Just give me the sites you used. I want 3 or more. So that's real simple of it. Just basically scroll down to the next page, or if your paper ends up being, you know, a page and a half, you can just put the works cited. Just on the back of your paper, add the websites you used for me. So that's a quick lesson on taking some notes, finding some sources, and then how you're going to build your works cited at the end. That's it. That's it for today. If you have any questions, please let me know. Otherwise, have a great day, and feel free to move on to tips and tricks on introductions, the body paragraph, and the conclusion. All right. Have a good one.